Good morning, you guys. So this morning I uploaded this video, but some reason it got demonetized. I don't know why. So I'm just re-uploading this, and hope you guys enjoy it. Hello guys, welcome back. So I am going to share with you today what kind of items we got from the store. Obviously these are the things that we would use anyway, but there are some items that I find even more efficient to have, and just basically little shortcuts. Like for example, here's this coconut flakes. I like to have these because I can make my own coconut milk. It's fresh, it tastes better, and you know what guys, I don't have to store those lots of boxes that holds the liquid, because we have a filter on our refrigerator, so the liquid is given and all I have to make is this. So this would be about, I'm trying to guessing, but a gallon at least that I can get out of this amount, or even more coconut milk from this coconut flakes. So I kind of like that I don't have to store those big boxes, just this few bags, and I know I can make that anytime. Okay, since we are in that corner, let's start from here. I got some rolls for the sushi, and honestly we don't make this fancy every time, but my boys like to just grab one of this sheet and just put whatever they find in the refrigerator, like cold cuts, omelette, even rice, whatever, they just roll it up. So it almost works like those rolls, you know, that you can buy. So this is something I can work with. And we got some sardines. These are great with lemon, and I got 4 of these. Okay, so I will get back to that very soon. I got some rice. It's always a staple because we can add other stuff to it and just have as a side dish. I have applesauce. It doesn't have any sugar in there. I got some beans, and that is something I use as a bread crumbs when I make schnitzel, but I can even cook it. So it has a multiple, it's, you can see it's kind of like a breading or a side dish, so it has more function than just one. I really love that. So this is something I always like to use. I always have at home, but I stock up a little bit of an extra, because if I run out of fresh onion or fresh garlic, these will work really fine. And that's all I find in the store for beans, for dried goods, but that's okay, because once I soak them, it's gonna be a lot. So, and I got some in my drawers in the kitchen, so we will be fine with that. And I got more over there. So I got some pasta, and I love these because once I cook that, now I'm going back to here, I can add the salmon to that once it's cooked, and I'm going to add some mayo. So I love mayonnaise because that is something I can just cook a vegetable or a pasta and just mix it together. I'm drooling already. And I got some almond flour, and I have the same amount in my drawer right now. And I've got 2 of this lasagna gluten-free pasta. Guys, this is amazing. I got 2 strained tomatoes. I've got more, so this is just what I got as an extra, but I got more of these in my drawers in the kitchen. I got some extra apple cider vinegar. It's always something that is a staple. It comes super handy if you get sick. It can help to just feel better, general, and just tons of benefits for the health. So this stuff has many purpose. I got some extra ketchup. It has no sugar in there, so I love this too. I got some mustard. Again, I can just mix it in some of the dish that I make. I got some chia seeds because I was out of that one. And bam, there's a lot of sweet stuff. I got a lots of dates, and a reason for that, because if I put this in the food processor and I add some coconut flakes, I have the perfect sweet thing that my boys love, and as their birthday approaching, this is something I want to make for them. Okay, done here. This is what we were able to buy at the store. So they were out of the dried goods. So this is basically the same thing, it's just beans, and this is something I use as a staple in my kitchen. So I got mainly the Great Northern beans, and you guys already have seen it. I made many recipes on to create muffins with that, and just a breakfast bar, and you know, the chocolate muffin that I love to make, it's made from just maple syrup, eggs, and black beans. But also I love to put this into the food processor and add to the meat. So half of the meat that we eat, sometimes it's beans, so that way we extended the meat. Mayonnaise, it's always a staple. So even though if we're not going to eat these all, but we go through very quickly on these, even though if it would be something that is too much, that's okay, we're going to use this up anyway, because this is something that we always eat. And I got some maple syrup. This is what we use to sweeten everything, so we're gonna be good with that too. And I got a few of the peas. I have this in the freezer as well, but just in case if we get sick and I don't feel like I wanna cook, this is gonna be great. And let me show you the secret stash. So here's the thing, guys, we have 3 birthdays coming up, and I've been gathering foods for the birthday parties. It's been a few weeks. I thought I'm going to make a party, but looks like we're not going to. I mean, I don't know, it's still unknown what the future holds, but as far as I can see, I don't think we're going to have a big gathering. I wanted to hide this from the boys. They are not home, don't worry, they are playing outside. So this is the secret stash. Voila. So these are crackers, and this is something that my boys love to eat with avocado dip that we have in the freezer. And these are the really good ones: dried apple, toasted coconut chips, and some dried mango. And I got the salty snacks that they like. It's called no cheese cheesiness. Guys, this is so good. I don't know if the store has this one, but this is really good. Gluten and dairy free, and it just tastes really good. They use nutritional yeast to have this nice cheese taste. And I have tortilla, that is for when I make taco. With the extra food is just what we would generally eat, but those foods are something that I'm keeping for special occasions. And since I made the chocolate bunnies, I think we're gonna be good. So I'm not too worried about it, because we also have 2 freezer chests in the garage. So that means so we have 2 small ones, so they are not big, they are small, but we choose to have 2 small ones. So we purchase the meat from a farm, and that usually takes a long drive, because we purchase it very far away, far out from the city. So basically all I have to think about is the chicken, and if we wanna eat salmon, so there's 2, but otherwise I don't have to buy meat at the store at all, because we just buy it at the farm and it's there in the garage in the freezer. So the reason I like the 2 small ones, so once we run low with the meat, we can just gather them in one and we can unplug the other one. So then we don't have to deal with keeping cool the air, because it's more efficient if it's full. I really hope you guys enjoy this very short and quick spontaneous video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!